Did you know that something as simple as using your iPhone on the toilet can almost double your risk of hemorrhoids? This new study from Plus One surveyed people undergoing colonoscopies, and they found that 2/3 of these people used their phones while sitting on the toilet, and that the ones who did also spent significantly longer periods of time while they were going to the bathroom. Even after adjusting for other factors like age and exercise and your fiber intake, they found a 46% increase in hemorrhoids amongst people who use their smartphones in the bathroom. And what's particularly interesting here is showed that it wasn't so much about like straining or constipation causing the problem, but just the prolonged sitting itself. So the current thinking about this is that as you sit on the toilet for too long, blood circulation tends to pool and gather in the lower rectal area. You're also not as supported in that position in the pelvic area. So that puts more wear and tear on the veins. This causes the increased likelihood of hemorrhoids happening. And in Ayurveda, it said that prolonged periods of sitting, especially if your attention is diverted to something else like scrolling on your phone, this is going to aggravate Vata dosha, which is the air and ether element. So this creates dryness, stagnation, and just a lack of general flow. This also will contribute to poor circulation or dryness and discomfort in the rectal area as well. So if there's also a pitta or fire imbalance, this can come from spicy food, just being too hot, season, or stresses. Inflammation also tends to worsen these symptoms. So the combination of stagnation, which is the inflammatory heat part, which is kind of a recipe for discomfort and vascular stress anyway. But there's some simple Ayurvedic changes that you can make today that will really help a lot with this. And the first one is to, of course, leave your phone outside the bathroom, or at least don't sit for prolonged periods of time. The Ayurvedic texts state that a bowel movement should really occur in a quick and smooth manner. Really should take about 5 minutes or less. So if they're taking longer than that, or if you're just mindlessly scrolling, that's going to increase your risk of hemorrhoids. And in this case, also may need to work on your dietary routines. Number 2 is gentle postural support. So your feet really should be flat on the floor, knees slightly higher than the hips if possible, and avoid leaning forward or compressing the pelvic area. A squatty potty or small step stool can also be of a great assistance for this if you're not used to the squat position. This is the best position to have a bowel movement. Diet and hydration, of course, is always huge. So more fiber, more water, moistened foods like ghee or cooked vegetables, warm soups, these all help keep the stool soft and digestive flow steady. So these small habits can often feel kind of minor, but they'll make a really big difference over the long course of time.